Welcome back to lesson 2, which is the Workplace Foundational Skills Program, lesson 2, where you'll be learning workplace skills needed for remote work. In the previous lesson, I already covered 5 things that employer needs, and in this lesson, I'll be talking about how you carry out your gap analysis to know what you lack and how you are going to fill it up, how to determine the right career path, and find global remote jobs on LinkedIn that pays well in dollars. I'll be sharing my screen and show you how to do that. So this is a workshop. Are you ready? Are you excited? Have you enrolled in the WFS, that is a Workplace Foundational Skills Program? That is the only program, the one-of-its-kind program that teaches you the soft skills, digital skills, life skills that you're going to need to work remotely in any setting at all. It is our one universal program that helps you get what employers are asking you for. Now, let's go right into what we are going to be covering here. First, what is gap analysis? What is gap analysis? It is critically looking at the things you need to achieve a task. Identify what it is you already have and those that you do not have. That is gap. What is the gap in your education? What is the gap between your education and what an employer is asking for? This gap analysis typically is done by you doing what I'm about to show you. You have to first look at what do I have. Then we go to LinkedIn, search for an ideal job in the no-code tech space and say, this is what I want to be. What is this job asking me for? That is the fastest way I have done gap analysis for professionals that pay me even millions to work with them to do this. Yes, trust me, I know my onions. I will show you a lot of people that have worked at some point, but first let me show you how to do gap analysis so you can get started on doing your own and you are not running around from course to course, webinar to webinar, wondering what do I need to learn next. There is no point in you learning everything when it doesn't have relevance to where you need to be. Do you understand me? Let's go to the workshop style where I share my screen, show you my LinkedIn profile, do gap analysis for 1, 2, or 3 in-demand career paths. Then we are going to come back here. I'm also going to be showing you, especially if you don't have clarity around, oh doc, what if I don't know? Wait till the end of this workshop, then you will learn what I will recommend for you if you are not even certain where to start. Welcome to my LinkedIn world, and I'm going to show you behind the scenes of what I typically do with professionals that have years of experience when they are just starting their program, which is another program, not this program, which is called the Global Opportunities Program. That is for professionals with advanced knowledge and careers who are looking to build global influence and be visible on the global stage. But not here. I just want to show you a bit of what I take them on that particular program, which is doing gap analysis. Now, once I come here to my LinkedIn, your home screen, if you don't have a LinkedIn, by the way, all you need to do is go to Google. Google is your friend. Type LinkedIn and open an account, name, email, phone number, things like that. Ensure, free tip, ensure you use your government name. Don't use alias on LinkedIn when you're opening an account. But if you already have a LinkedIn account, just go to your LinkedIn profile, open it, get into your LinkedIn account. And what is LinkedIn? LinkedIn is the largest professional network in the world. It's what? Largest professional network in the world. We have 1 billion people profiles on LinkedIn, and trust me, there are about 67 million company profiles on LinkedIn. And what do they use those profiles for? Company listing. They hire people. Every minute, 8 people are hired through LinkedIn. Every 1 minute, 8 people are hired through LinkedIn. And I always say it is the place where you rub shoulders with the Jones. And that is just me giving you free tip. This I teach it on my premium programs. Now, if you come here, you will realize that we have this thing at the top, home network jobs. So there are 2 ways you can do it. You can just go to your profile. Because my profile is well optimized, I've already taught LinkedIn how to recommend jobs to me. I may not have to do all this, right? But yeah, if you come to my LinkedIn, you will see all this thing. You can read through for more knowledge and guides. Now, just search my name, Aderin Solade Adepoju, you'll see me here like this. Now, if you come here, you go to jobs, right? At the top of this, what is going to happen? How do you do a gap analysis? Let's say, for instance, you are someone that you already know that, I want to do project management. I want to be a product manager. Like I said, if you don't already know, the 3rd lesson will help you. This second lesson is, let's assume you're a professional, you already know, or you are someone who already understands that this is what I want to do, but you don't know the skills that you will need for it. You don't know what you will need specifically for that profession. This is how to do a gap analysis for it. You come here, oh, let's use an example. You want to be a project manager. The first thing I always do is I will type project manager. So if you are that person like, I have finished university, I know for sure I want to do project management, you are set a goal because you've gone to different places, you've read, not because somebody told you to do it and to hand you dollars. I know of over 20 in-demand career paths. When I say in-demand, like that will equally earn the same amount of money. Do you understand? So let's assume you know project manager. The next thing I always do is I always type United States. Why? I always like to know the salary I can earn from that thing. And United States, they are compelled to display the salary range of that job. Why? I am someone who has worked internationally. I always want to know how much they are paying me for that thing, or they are paying my counterparts. So when I get into a negotiation, when they are interviewing me, I know what to say I want. So I use United States a lot because by law, they display how much they pay. So when you interview me, I always say, oh, this is how much I want to collect because I know how much you are paying. So that is how I search for jobs. But you can always search in your country. It doesn't matter. You may want to work locally, do the same thing. Just come here, put the country you want, whatever country, Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, put any country you want, and you do this. Now, say the United States, there are 52. There are what? 52,000 open jobs as at the day I am searching. Now, if you are a beginner, this is what I want you to do. Now, here, if you are a beginner, experience level, you can choose entry level and internship, and it will show you, and click show. Now, depending on your experience level, see, you can see beginner entry project manager is showing what? 7,000. So when you are telling me, Doc, there are no jobs, I say it is not. There are jobs. There are jobs. Let's be clear. It is you that is not employable. Let's be very clear. And I already defined what employability is to you in the previous video. If you did not watch that video very well, go back and go and say the 5 things I said you will need for employability. There are jobs. Every day I always say that if I want, trust me, don't even go into that. Like, there are jobs. You are the one that is not employable. What does employability mean? What it means that the traits, attributes, skills, knowledge the employer needs you to have. If you don't have it, you are not employable. Are we clear? Now, and another thing I will also teach you in the 3rd lesson. Even if you have it, do you have it in the proportion the employer needs you to have it? Which is why I say I will teach you the 5-30-30-35 employability formula in lesson 3. Let's go through this workshop. Now, if you are a professional, you can see 7,000 plus. You are a professional, maybe mid-level, and you are looking to transition careers. This is what you will do. You click this. I say mid-level, right? You remove this entry level. You want mid-level jobs only. You click it. Why do you think there are about 36,000 project manager job at the mid-level? It is because, see, the word manager always applies to people that have experience. Manager, you must have some form of experience, which is why, but then there are still about 7,000 jobs for project manager. Now, let's look at it. You are in Nigeria, you are in Ghana, you are in Kenya. You are asking yourself, I don't want to leave my country, but I want to work for this international organization. The next thing you need to do is to click on this thing and say, I want remote job. Can you see where I'm applying those filters? By the time you now click it, you see remote job and say, oh wow. And I want you to be looking at the money. Be looking at the money. Can you see? $30 to $35 per hour. You are saying yes. I did not say per month. Per hour. Per hour. Look at it. See, $80,000 to $90,000. Yes. And if you say, yeah, yes, I have, no, not I have worked and I am working with clients. There's a client I work with in 2021 who is earning over $10,000 right now out of Nigeria. So don't tell me, me, if you don't know, me, I know, I have worked with, I have earned internationally, so I know people who earn it. So let's be clear. Before you say, it's a lie, it is people that are taking these jobs. I have family members who are taking this kind of job. So let's be clear that it exists, and I will show you some things towards the end of this video, in the 3rd video. So if your problem is disbelief, it is not possible, maybe this video you're watching is not for you, just pause it and exit. It's not for you, because if your mind cannot carry it, if your mind is not ready to receive, you cannot receive. Let's be clear. So if it's a mindset issue, there's no point. There's no point even learning how to get it, because your mind is not ready to receive it. Now, the next thing you now need to do is, if if you are also an entry-level person, maybe not a middle, you need entry-level and internship, and you want it to be remote, do the same thing. Can you see entry-level 269? The question you are now asking yourself is, in this kind of job, what do they need me to have? Let's pick an example. This project manager that is going to be paying you $30 to $50 per hour. It is entry level, it is remote. What do they need? And when I say what do they need, let's first be clear. No one cares about certification. Oh, I went to AWX, AWY, AWT. Like, I have a certification from something. No one cares. Let's be clear. The most important thing in jobs, emerging jobs. What are emerging jobs? Jobs that are resulting because we are now in a digital age. Jobs that are now occurring because technology has happened. Project management, product management, content creation, digital marketing, data analysis. Those are the jobs that are occurring because of technology. Now, those kind of jobs, they are not concerned about your education, that certificate. So keep that paper somewhere first. Keep it. Let's talk about what they need, because it is when you have what an employer needs that you are what? Employable. Shout, am I employable? Do I have what the employer needs? Let's keep all the responsibilities and everything. Say 2 years of project management, preferably within a creative industry, solid organizational skills. This is what I want you to read. Let's start to look at it. This is the part that is most important to you. This is what they need you to have. Let's start from here. Responsibilities, communicate this thing. Now, this is what they need you to have. This is what I call gap analysis. Say it again. You will now look at all these things. Out of all these that they listed, which one do I have? Which skills do I have? Which one can I demonstrate? How do I demonstrate at an interview? That is your problem right now. Now, 2 years of project management experience, preferably within the creative industry. That one. Do you have internship experience that you can present? Yes. When I took my job at UN Life, what they hired me for was program coordinator because of my design thinking experience. Ask me, before that time, I'd worked at university for over 2 years. For about 2 years. But guess what? It was not relevant. It was the 3 months contract role I did with NHM that they used to assess me. So let's be clear. It is possible that it is a 3 month. In fact, and when I got my job with NHM, what they used to assess me was my volunteering role I had done at Unleash, which is a voluntary program network I belong to, a global network I belong to. It was the voluntary work I first did there. So let's be clear. Now, solid organizational skills, including attention to details. The question is, everybody knows organizational skills, attention to details, multitasking, blah blah. All these things are soft skills. Again, refer back to my workplace foundational skills program. You are seeing why it is important. Well-versed in project management, communication too, such as Asana, Slack, G Suite, Dropbox. I taught 3 of them. You see this Slack, Google Suite. I taught it on the workplace foundational skills. Are you seeing what I'm saying? This is a project management tool, but somebody is watching this video right now and they're thinking themselves, oh, I don't think I need that WFS. What I need first is to go and do project management. Do you know how many people I receive in my inbox every day? You say, I have done project management, you will not find work. I think, why you will not find work? Why? You do not have foundational skills. That is what you lack. But everybody is telling you to go and do project management for you. Will come back and take that soft skills program. Now, excellent communication skills. What is it again? Soft skills. Can you see it? We are on the 4th thing, and everything they are listing, they are under soft skills program, workplace foundational skills program. Everything they have listed in the first job you are analyzing. Now, desire to represent creative and interface with clients on behalf of our agency. That is what communication. How do you interface? On that workplace foundational skills program, I taught them how to negotiate, how to present PowerPoint slides that they will go and use to present partner, how to reach out to somebody on social media that you want to answer you, not hello. I taught them the 7-step framework to reply when you want to reach out to somebody on this, and they will respond to you. I can show you my inbox. I have people reaching out to me from UK, India. This LinkedIn inbox, I'll probably show you one, so you understand what I'm saying. That how you compose the message determines if they respond. Now, ability to receive and implement feedback with positivity. It is a life skill. I taught it in module 7 of WFS. You have at least one multi-channel advertising company. What did I tell you? internship is key, but nobody will take you for internship if you don't have soft skills. Again, we are at the beginning. Soft skills. Demonstrate exceptional interpersonal skills. What is interpersonal skill? It is not a hard skill. They don't teach you on a project management course. They teach you on a what? Soft skill. And by the way, I do not mean to say this thing. I have not found any other program that teaches workplace foundational skills like us. Let's be clear. An understanding of how science created and experience in trafficking large creative. Can you see that? I want to show you that in all these things, was there you must have project management certification? No. Not once did they mention it. The assignment I will give to you, after you finish watching this video, go there, do the same thing. Go and start clicking all these jobs. I can click all these jobs for you now and show you another example. You will see the same requirements. Let's do the same thing for product management. Product what? Product management. Product management. Let's do that. Search product management. What am I saying? At the academy, we have project management, product management. What am I showing you? All this job. In fact, if you get to my profile on LinkedIn, I've done product innovation. Like when I'm looking for international jobs normally, I apply for why? I have design thinking experience. What's design thinking? Design thinking is a methodology in product innovation. When they are trying to create a product, it's a methodology where they use in creating a product. I have experience. And guess what? On my workplace foundational skills program, I did in module 6. I will show you. In module 7, under attributes that they need you to have, I gave you as a bonus what design thinking is and how it helps you think. It is a bonus. The only place I ever thought that thing was to my premium clients who paid millions. But I put it in the foundational program. Why? I need you to start understanding how to think, especially when you're in the international scene. Product owner, can you see? Associate, experience level. If I remove all this experience level, you see how many jobs. I'm telling you that even despite I put experience level is beginner, remote work, I can still see 218. See how much? $83.9 thousand to $123,000, depending. I want you to be seeing $90,000 to $110,000. They are jobs. It is you that is not employed. But I keep repeating it. You do not have what they need. What you need to be asking yourself right now. Now I know. Let's click one. This one. This product owner. I want you to see. Alliance Product for new feature development. Do you understand the design thinking? As it with sprint and resource planning, the only person that will understand what sprint is because I understand design thinking. Schedule and run sprint. What is scheduling? How to do Google Calendar. You schedule, you program. I taught how to organize and structure in module 5 of the foundation. Can you see why I'm saying that? It does not matter what you want to do. There is no job and life today that doesn't need workplace foundational skills. Because they will ask you to organize, do calendar invites, do all those things, you must know it. Can you see? Pull report on sprint. Report. I showed them how to do report, how to report, how to do research, how to do basic features, how to collect Google form, research, how to use Google form. I showed them how to analyze it on the workplace functionality. Look at this job. Now let me remove this thing, this filter. I want to reset it and see how many jobs are in product management. All levels, remote. Can you see? All these ones are still remote. Whether they are middle level, senior level. Can you see? I am showing you remote, so you will not tell me that, oh, I want to work internationally, but there's job for a product person. So you're not asking yourself, Doc, now, I don't know anything about product management. I don't know anything about project management. How do I even start? Which is why I'm showing you this. You will need soft skill, which is foundational. All this is like organize. Then you will now need to go and learn the skill of product management, which is the hard skill, which is on our technical skill school. You know what I first showed you in the previous lesson was our what? Our one universal program that is in soft skill school. Why? Everybody needs that one. But not everybody will become a product manager. Not everybody will become a project manager. So let's now assume that you understand you want to become a product manager, a project manager. You will now understand that one. Let's say that is what you want to do. Because why am I showing you this thing? Me, at my academy, we have a couple of hard skills. Why are there not plenty? I do not teach what you will not find job in quickly. I don't have time. I only teach the hard skill. I know that it is in demand based on my international exposure. Product owners are highly in demand. Project this thing is highly in demand. Then the last one, content creation. If I type for you now, LinkedIn content creator, and I think this program is the only program that I have ever taught LinkedIn content creation. I am really good at it. Content creation. I did not just say content creator. I said LinkedIn content creator. Not creator. LinkedIn content. That's what I want to search. So I have to search it. LinkedIn what? Content creator. Let's remove the remote from it and put reset. Like, these people are scarce. People are looking for people that understand communities like LinkedIn, platforms like LinkedIn. And that is one of the things I am teaching them. See, content creator, online community and growth coordinator, LinkedIn community. Can you see? 65K. If you are a stay-at-home mom, you are saying, I don't even want to do project manager. I cannot be managing people. Let me just be creating content. You will sit in your house. You will be creating content for only one LinkedIn page and you are earning $65,000. Hey, me, I always say I have done my research before I'm teaching this thing. So I know what I'm talking about. Now that is gap analysis. You need to look at the job description. What are they asking? You will now write it in your book and say, all these things, they need me to have these skills. This set of skills, let's say this one now, qualification, communication and problem solving, it is a soft skills. Knowledge on LinkedIn optimization, it is a soft skill. Strong attention to details and organization, it's a soft skill. Ability to work independently, it is a soft skill. There was one lesson I taught them on the Workplace Foundational Skills program. It is called, it is the last lesson on the WFS, how you work remotely. Like, how you work remotely, something like that. Here I say, everything, it doesn't matter. 5 projects of writing resumes and LinkedIn experience. Can you see it? That one, I taught them how to write resume, CV, there. But the only one you now need to take after the WFS for this job, that means if this job now that I'm looking at is what you want to apply for, it means that all these ones, like this, the first 5 things, apart from right LinkedIn optimization, if it's on the WFS, then this LinkedIn optimization network, knowledge of LinkedIn optimization, it is now on the content creation program. It means that if you take WFS to acquire 4 of the things, and you take content creation add skill course to acquire this thing, you would have met 90% of what this job is asking you. I just did a complete gap analysis for you. Fill in the gap, know what they need, find the person who knows it, who has done it, who has experience in it. Then you learn and you come back in the next 12 weeks to come and apply for this job. Do you understand? Now let's go back to, let's assume, Doc, I do not have clarity. Meet me back on my slide and I will explain what you need. Now, after our workshop, I'm back here. You are saying, Doc, I don't even know. You only need for project management, content creation. What if, and how do I even know that those things that you showed me will fit me? It is because you don't know yourself. You don't know your weakness. You don't know your strength. You don't know the career paths. So in video 3, which is the next video, you would learn how. Now, after I show you how, by the way, it is very at the end of video 3 that I will give you an exercise, a quiz, a link to do a quiz. When you finish that quiz, you will send it to me on this WhatsApp line and I will recommend the career path for you. Are we good? Now, remember what I already showed you about all the, whether it was project management, product management, LinkedIn content creation, all those jobs. When they ask you for 10 things, 7 of the things they're asking you for is soft skill, digital skill, and life skill, which they don't teach in any school. Your best bet right now, if you ask me, is to take the only program I know that will teach you. If you see the crazy games, leadership, selling, negotiation, all those things, how to write research, how to do Gantt chart, how to work agile remotely, how to communicate, how to use AI tools, all those things are covered there. Now bonuses, CV, cover letter. You know what one of my students said? He said, Professor told her that this thing that doctor taught you for almost no charge, that she gave you at a 75% subsidized rate. Do you know that only one lesson where she taught you how to do your CV, you can use it to eat for the rest of your life? Because why? Our professor is someone who has had a PhD for 5 years. The person did not know how to write a proper global resume, that is a CV. It is when this blessing learns that she now went to use to help her. Now this professor went for an interview at the federal level and they had to ask him, they asked her, it was that, please, How did you, as in, you must have used days to prepare this resume. It is an outstanding resume. Guess what? It is someone, a graduate, that took the WFS that prepared you for her. The graduate had not yet finished the program. She was still learning. So my advice, if you are wondering what they are buzzing about, enroll now. But in the next lesson, I'll be covering what exactly does your employer need you to have before they offer you that remote job. That is, what is the 5-30-30-35 rule? In what proportion should you have soft skill, hard skill, experience and knowledge? In what proportion? I will show you, and I will also give you a link at the end of that lesson that will help you identify your career path. See you in the next lesson.